Hi YouTube and welcome to She Plays Psylocke. In this series we go over my gameplay to learn from my mistakes but also see what we are already doing good. And since I learned this about my Psylocke in the last
But she
stream,
like pretty average.
it's time to bring her to next level. So this series is for me but also for you to improve on Psylocke together. And one of my last videos someone mentioned to get the hell out as soon as Cloak and Dagger uses her blind, and that's what I'm doing since. And it's working great for me. Tips like these can change the whole game and makes rotating with Psylocke so much easier, because I don't get stuck dealing with a character I can't deal with in a specific situation. So instead, I go and come back when they are on a cooldown, and it makes perfect sense, but sometimes we are in our flowcharts and don't adapt. So this is where videos like these might help. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so one of the first things I can tell you is what I just started doing, I think like 2 streams ago, because someone mentioned it in my chat, was that I never ping. Like, I was going mad over the fact that some people in the enemy team were low, but no one finished them off or stuff like that. And then someone mentioned it, and I realized it myself that I never ping. So ping the people you want your team to recognize so they can kill them off for you, you know? This is one of my first tips I can give. So in another video, I don't know which Psylocke player it was, but they were telling to go take high ground on this map, for example. That's what I'm doing here. So at this point, I'm just trying to get my ult charge up because we are capping the point. We are good. I don't need to get in and deal a good amount of damage. So now they double ulted to support. So I will just take the high ground to the left and see what's going on. So I can get a pick. I see that Cloak and Dagger is sitting in her ult right there, but I'm making myself ready to get her out of the way. Emma's low, we got her. Since there's too many people in that room, I cannot go in and ult. But the Loki right now is mimicking Bucky, so I will take him out with my ult. Because Bucky is like a real threat, right? Whenever there is a Bucky ult or a Starlord ult, Starlord is kind of hard to get, but in one of my streams I realized if you jump up to Starlord and try to ult him there, it might work. It worked for me, but yeah, Storm ult, even like Jeff Nader works. You can use your ult to just finish them, you know? Like, you don't have to use your ult all the time to go for the healers or like tanks, etc. You can also use your ult to counter DPS ult that are very threatening to the team. Okay, so we got the point here. What I like to do sometimes is flank a bit, but just a bit. Like, there's a lot of people here, so don't get yourself killed. Just like deal damage, go back to your team. Okay, we have a Bucky now, the real Bucky. Getting off because Emma's ulting. We don't have to go in. So we go behind Emma's ult. What you can usually try when Emma's ulting, you can try to kill her off by going behind her, but since the whole team was there, no chance. That was a good kill. We're going into the co-op time. Always make sure that you are keeping track of your teammates' ults as well, right? Make sure to keep track of your support ults, for example, so you know when they're going in, so that you are close by, right? This is a mistake I often do, because I'm like, damn it, now Cloak and Dagger is ulting, and I'm not there, you know? Just keep track of those, and also keep track in general. When you have an Emma, for example, you might want to co-op with them, or when you have a Strange, you might want to co-op. Even though I don't like doing that with Strange, for example, because a Strange has a good ult, just dive deep into it and then inflict like headshots. But yeah, so we have our ult now again. They have the point. I'm gonna ult. Okay, that was a really good ult. Makes us capture the point again. Let's try to kill off that. Okay, nice. We got the Ultron.
Die haben nur Ultron und Dings als Heiler, ne? Rock. Sonst von Anfang an.
What I'm also trying to focus on lately, and I think it's going great, at least it went well in last stream, is taking my deaths to be very low. You know, like I'm focusing on not dying as much, which right now might kill my uptime a bit. Like the time I'm actually inflicting damage because I do rotate back and forth. But in the long run, I think it's better to take a few seconds to stay alive than dying and then having to come back from spawn. So I think this is fine. But of course, I'm a bit slower than like pro Psylocke. I need my time. I do think a lot more, but it's coming to like my muscle memory a bit, and I don't think about what I'm doing too much anymore. Like not every step I'm doing with Psylocke is a huge thought process. Again, they are killing us with ult, so go to a safe place. This high ground is good. I'm trying to take off the Ultron here.
Laufen, weil ich dumm bin. Ich dachte, das wäre die gegnerische und bin rausgelaufen.
We have the rocket ult now. We have a cloak and dagger that's gone now.
Unser Jeff hat
So we're kind of fucked. So just trying to fuck off here. It's okay. We have 900%. So I'm chill right now, but I think we're losing this one, unfortunately.
Warte einfach, warte, nicht allein reinlaufen.
Nee, ich warte hier.
Ich hab meine Ult, du brauchst noch ein bisschen, okay.
Thank you so much, Doc. It means a lot to me.
So. Jetzt kann man langsam rein.
Yeah, that was great healing. I was just trying to to kill that beacon of rocket.
Ja, ich bin tot. Verstehe ich nicht.
Trying to get my ult charge up. I get 2 picks here, but we end up losing the point anyway, which is kind of sad. I think Moon Knight was ulting in the back line and everyone was rotating back to spawn, so that was kind of sad, but here we are in our next game. I am not sure if I need to up my sense, to be honest, because sometimes I feel like I'm very stiff, like close range. I'm not as fluent and quick with flicking. Maybe I need to up my sense a bit. I think I'm playing on 800 DPI and 2.5 in-game. I think a lot of DPS and Psylocke players play like that, but maybe I need to change something because I don't know. It doesn't seem like fluent and quick enough. Or maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe it's my mouse as well. I have like a very old mouse. I need to upgrade. Like the mouse is very, very light. It's like a Logitech. And it feels way too light. I don't know. I feel like it should feel heavier. But again, like I just started playing mouse and keyboard, so I'm like completely new to this. So if you have any tips on what mouse I should get or what mice is that like the plural if you're talking about the technical mouse? I don't know, but yeah. If you have any tips on that, let me know.
Die haben mich irritiert, Alter.
Okay. So they only have one healer. That's something I realized way too late. They had one healer from the beginning, I think. And I do focus healers naturally, but especially if you see that they only go one healer, just focus the shit out of them, honestly. I didn't do that. It's working well, but I think we could have even had like an easier job there, to be honest.
Pisst, dass er auch Maokai spielen will.
I feel like I waited way too long. Sometimes I wait too long to use my ult. Cloak and Dagger probably could have ulted anyway there if I started up.
Erlaube ich nicht. Jetzt haben die nur noch einen Heiler. Ich glaube, die haben die.
Like honestly, recognizing your teammates skills and hyping them up about something they did good is like so cool about this game, you know, like it's a team game. We always flame each other. I don't, but like it's just in the nature of this game a lot. But going hype about your teammates is something I would recommend you to do as well. Like, let's have some fun in this game, you know? Also giving tips to others. People are always like so fast to be like, switch, do that. But let's give each other's like tips. It's gonna be way more helpful in the long run. I had one game. Usually I have voice chat and a chat off because I know it just gets to me when someone would like be Psylocke switch in the first 2 minutes or something because a lot of people do that, right? And then it would just like kill my vibe and I couldn't concentrate anymore. So that's why I have it off. But I had one guy, I had voice chat and chat on, and this guy was like just telling me to focus the healers more in the second round. We were doing good, but he told me, and I just did it. I was trying to focus even more on the healers, and it worked well. We won. So this is like great tips. I don't take this personal or anything. Like you shouldn't take anything of this personal anyway, but
Über 30 jetzt mal.
yeah, just try to give tips instead of like flaming because the chances are high you're gonna get like a thrower. Yeah, magic.
Okay, auch da oben.
Magic versucht hier zu flanken. Also as Psylocke, or in general DPS, you want to attack the backline, right? But you also want to protect your healers. Like if you know they have a magic, a Psylocke, just
Die Cello.
know that they will go for your healers. So try to keep a lookout for them. You don't always have to sit in the back. Especially like healers now, they can take care of themselves very, very good. Like when I play Luna, for example, and they have a Psylocke, I'm not really scared or concerned, you know? Like chances are I will get a perfect freeze on her and I'm good. We are talking about plat diamond ranks here, right? So I have no idea how this is in like high ranks. Probably getting a freeze on a Psylocke is harder there. But yeah, here we good. So we're low. We have a healer still going. But what I also do sometimes is that I'm so used to getting health packs that sometimes I have healers behind me, but I will just rotate back from them and get my health pack, which is taking too much time, you know? Like, make sure that you know that you cannot depend on your healers as Psylocke and that you rotate through the map and get health packs. But if you have two healers or one healer behind you that's having an easy time healing you, don't take the long routes to get a health pack. That doesn't make sense. I know when I say it, it doesn't make sense, but sometimes you just have the flowchart of trying to go for a health pack, you know? Oh, I really want to survive this, I know that. I think this is lost, but I'm still trying to ult here.
Heal? Why no heal?
Okay, that fight was winnable. If a fight looks like if no one would have been here and the car would have been up and you just know the fight was over, then don't use your ult. If you're too far into the enemy backline and you don't have your team right behind you or like close, don't ult. Because you're gonna get like, let's say 3
Der Venom, der ist immer so, dass
hits on them and you kill 3. If your team takes too long to come back, you're just gonna have the same fight again and you're even. So you just lost the ult and sold the value of it. But I think now
Ja, komm, Alter, wie viel Ult wollen die noch?
it's over.
Jeff, can you change maybe to something other? Thanks. Das wäre, ja, warum geht das da wieder lang?
That was actually very good. I knew I couldn't take the fight over there. Just because it was a weird, like, we are stuck in like the staircase. I was low, so just try to
Ja, und das wird wieder
take
auf
an
mich
escape route.
zukommen.
Always think about
Ich
escape
weiß
routes
es
when you're
nicht, aber
playing
ich bin
Psylocke.
derzeit Fokus von allen
So
gerade.
I survived this. My whole team is still not there somehow.
Ich versuche sogar hinten zu stehen und trotzdem holen die mich. Ich weiß nicht, was ich machen soll. Da schon wieder. 3 Leute gehen auf mich. 4 Leute gehen auf mich.
Irgendwie haben wir keinen Tank.
Dann nicht, dann nicht. Ja, wir haben keinen Tank. Ich weiß
I don't
nicht.
even really know what the issue was over here. Somehow I was alone the whole time. Maybe I should have rotated back to my team and moved forward with them. Yeah, it didn't really work. They're still going only one heal, and this is my biggest mistake, what I was like referring to in the beginning. Do you see me going after Cloak and Dagger? Not once, I think.
Why don't you hear me when I ult? Please, it's the second time.
I think if I would have focused Cloak and Dagger more, they wouldn't even have gotten that far. Like, it is a bit cringe that they did make it this far. I shouldn't have let this happen. This was so unlucky. Ich hab meine Ult fast wieder. Unnötig gestorben. Honestly, at this point, they have 1 minute. I cannot even tell you how they captured it.
And again, no heal, thanks.
Aber Kyori, du bist so allein.
Ja, aber die könnten da von Seite Wand durchschießen. Machen sie aber nicht. Ich meine, ich weiß, ich bin vorne, aber ich bin noch so, dass
Okay.
wir zwischen diesen beiden da durchschießen können. Wir müssen nur pieken.
And this is a mistake I often do. Like, I have it in my head that when they have a Loki, I'm supposed to kill his lamps, right? Like, I'm supposed to bait out his lamps and then I go and book my ult because it's not gonna work otherwise. I actually have no idea if it kills through lamps since the buff. But Cloak can just cloak her, right? So going after Cloak and trying to ult her without knowing of her cooldowns was just mad stupid here. That's like a mistake I often do. I keep forgetting about Cloak. But honestly, that was a huge mistake.
Ey, die haben nur einen Heiler, ne? Und wir haben das verloren.
I think that Hawkeye was popping off a lot. Like, he was insta-killing our team.
Ich hoffe, die greifen an. Ansonsten weiß ich, dass wir kein Team werden.
I think at this point, I know about Cloak and Dagger being the only healer. So I will try to focus her. I hope so, at least. Trying to take care of my healers. We have 2 DPS in the back. Yeah, you see me pinging a lot. You wouldn't have seen that in like previous streams. But I'm actually trying to ping a lot, so my team is aware of the biggest threat. Like, if I see Mr. Fantastic going on and trying to kill my healers, I will ping him like 3 times. You see me pinging him, hoping for someone to help me get this off our chest, you know?
Man müsste eigentlich nur auf den Healer gehen und GG.
And while I had to go peel for our healers, I couldn't really take care of Cloak there. So I should have coordinated with a DPS a bit better, maybe. Maybe sometimes I actually have to go into voice chat and try to communicate with them. Because if one of the other 2 DPS would have just taken the role of getting Cloak out of the way, they wouldn't even have made it to the first point.
Kriegt die Healer einfach nicht down, die ist solo, wieso stirbt die nicht? Alter, sorry, aber das regt mich jetzt wirklich auf. Die war 50 mal low. Warum hat mir keiner geholfen, während die da ultet, unsere Emma?
Ah, genau. Das will ich jetzt sehen. Ja, ich denke auch. Hä, seid ihr dumm? Hey, wie krass ist das denn, dass wir es bekommen haben? Das ist lächerlich.
Tremble before blast!
Wenn wir aufhören zu staggern, das nervt halt auch ein bisschen so. Ja, halt's mal. Yeah, at this point we're staggering a lot. Einfach nach hinten gehen.
People get just nervous, you know? Like, stop getting nervous, honestly. It's a team game. I feel like sometimes you just forget.
Also wenn wir das jetzt nicht kriegen, weiß ich auch nicht.
All of these 4 deaths were like so unnecessary, honestly. Like, I really want to keep it to a minimum.
Ja, ich glaube, wir haben jetzt Luna und... Helft mir doch. Einer, Junge. Guck mal, ein HP. Ein HP.
That was not smart of me. I could have taken the bridge over there to take the high ground and try to apply pressure from there. And then if someone would have been low or my team was more up with me, I could have gotten cloaked there. But going in like that is not smart. Even if you want to focus the healers, make it so you actually can get a pick on them. Again, I see that Emma is on Luna's ass, so I get the hell out of there. Try to rotate back to my team. And there the freezes. So I just want to charge up my ult here again and wait out for the cloak ult so it disappears. And then I will probably go in to try to get the healers. Make some space for my team.
And again, I did the same mistake again. Do you see that? Cloak just disappeared. I get nothing out of my ult. But Punisher saves the day with his one. Namor is hiding here.
Ah, das ist der Dings, ne? Nemo.
I know he's gonna rotate through this little building here. And I don't want him to kill off my healers.
Seidler geht auf die andere Seite. Nee. Da. Hat ihn gekillt. Die hat mich, die hat mich.
Wir haben so viel Zeit, einfach. Okay, got halfback over here. Looking back to see if someone's chasing me, and then we have to wait for our team again.
Ihr seid jetzt gerade so. Ja.
Full Rocket is trying to come back. I feel so sorry, I cannot heal him.
We must retreat. I must regain my full power first.
2 Minuten noch.
We
Zwei
cannot
Support
delay
ults
anymore.
loading.
Enemy to the tower.
Emma's tot. But yeah, I hope this was kind of insightful. I will try to do that more often. I don't really have like any practice on this talking over. I do sometimes go through my thought process while I'm in the game. So I do that here and there, but I will try to make this more so it's helpful for you guys. So if you have any suggestions or if you want to know deeper of what my thought process looks like, just let me know or give me hints so I can do that in the next episode. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and I hope you join me in my journey to become a better Psylocke. And yeah, have a good one.
Ja.
Du hast halt dreifach so viele